You can't have a dreamy relationship unless you heal your past trauma. Everybody wants to achieve their dream relationship, right? They want to have a satisfying relationship with their boyfriend. They want to have a very satisfying relationship with their girlfriend. They want to have a satisfying relationship with their parents. But in this day and age, we can see that it's quite hard. It seems like it's very hard to achieve those things. It is very, very hard for these people who has these kind of traumas. I'd like to explain one thing in particular. Our consciousness is only 2% of our human brain, but subconscious is 98% of what we do. Therefore, I would like to tell you that all the things that we do, all the things that we attract, all the things that we are actually manifesting within our lives comes from our subconscious mind. That means the most emotional traumatic experience that you had before in your past experiences within your relationship is written within your subconscious mind, and therefore it is expressed within your life. Try to sit and meditate on the things that you actually had a very strong emotional experience on regarding the relationship, right? Yeah, my hair is sticking out. Try to really like close your eyes and think for at least 10 minutes. Try to meditate on it. And when you study your past chapters of your life, you'll notice the strongest emotions that you have felt within your relationship that has caused you to program your subconscious mind to able to find those kind of relationships over and over. So that's why in modern times we can see like the word daddy issues. Well, it's basically woman that has daddy issues, which is basically a relationship between her and a man. The relationship that she experienced as a first relationship with a man was traumatic and it was negative experience. But because she associated her traumatic experience with the relationship with a man, therefore, whenever she tries to manifest and also try to begin the relationship with a man, she associates, her subconscious mind associates with her experience with his dad, and she automatically finds someone that reminds of her dad attractive. So try to sit and think of it. You have to sit and think of the experiences that you have felt with in your past. You just got to sit down and meditate on it. And when you find that one particular strong emotion that you had within your relationship, first thing what you have to do is forgive them. Forgiveness is the dropping of the importance and dropping of the past experiences that you had. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. One of the songs lyric is "Past is in the past," and yeah, past is in the past, and you'll free yourself from these traumatic experiences because you're basically dropping the experiences that you had before, and therefore you can start a new relationship if you forgive. But the thing here is because you have been living with your subconscious mind for a long time, it will be hard to detach from it because it is very addictive. It's like having a drug for a long time and trying to, cut that drug immediately. It won't happen immediately, of course. You need to take time on that. Therefore, I recommend to do an exercise to just sit down, meditate on it, and um, you're going to feel a strong emotion whenever you remember that uh, experience over and over again. But you have to face it until your emotions get neutralized. Your emotions will eventually get neutralized. Trust me. When you sit down and think of those experiences, it will bring you some emotions. But you have to face it and you got to let the emotions out. You can cry. And after that, you'll feel neutralized. Whenever you remember that experience that you had before, you will be able to have neutralized emotion whenever you think of that past experience. And when you neutralize that, what you got to do is get on that relaxed state and reimagine that particular scene that brought you strong emotion. For example, if you had a traumatic experience where, like, whenever dad comes into your house, like, he starts, like, uh, beating you or something, but that particular door opening is linked with your dad and your dad being uh, bad towards you, right? So whenever you reimagine the past, whenever he opens the door, you have to reimagine and reshape your imagination into him opening a door and he hugs you and he gives you kisses. And therefore, you feel much more satisfied and you feel that feeling of serenity and you feel the emotion of happiness. So, therefore, to able to overcome your traumatic experiences from the past, you have to face it, neutralize the emotion. When you neutralize the emotion, you basically reimagine that scene into the scene that you want it to happening. And when you do this over and over again, when you do this exercise again and again, you'll feel that you're able to forgive and you'll be free from your past. And when you're free from your past, you can have the satisfying future relationships that you want. Thank you.